Turning back to the economy and those worse than expected inflation numbers, we are joined now by CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger. Good morning. How you doing?
Doing well.
All right. So gas prices are down over the month, but higher than a year ago. Other consumer prices are still up. What's going on here?
So this report was really important because that headline number did go down. It didn't go down by as much as expected, but I think the other areas of the report were really somewhat worrisome. So let's look at food costs, which were up by more than 11% from a year ago. That's the fastest annual acceleration since 1979.
Wow.
So that's a big number. And then we look at shelter. The number isn't that big. It's up 6.2% from a year ago. But think about how much money of your household goes towards rent or paying for your house. So that core inflation rate, all the other stuff besides food and energy, rising pretty substantially. That's the worrying aspect of the report. Great news that gas prices are down, but everything else is still expensive.
But inflation has been here for months, so why the market plunge?
So I think it's all about these expectations, because there was some hope that inflation would come down by more at the headline and then that core prices would sort of stagnate. And now we have a bunch of investors who say, oh, my God, now we really are going to see the Fed act next week. There's going to be a 3/4 of a percentage point increase. Maybe the Fed is going to take us into a recession. And there's great fear that the Fed's going to have to raise rates by even more than expected, and that just raising those interest rates is going to slow things down too much.
Okay, Jill, we got holiday shopping around the corner. Will these prices come down?
Well, here's the issue. I think there's another aspect to the sell-off in stocks. I think that there is a worry that consumers, if you're paying so much for food, for gas, for energy, for everything else, that you are not going to have as much money to spend on the holiday season. And I'm unfortunately here to report that I don't think prices are going to come down substantially in the next few months. And that means that you may have to spend a little bit less this holiday season.
During the commercial break, I'm going to ask you about the R word, recession, because it seems like it keeps coming
We'll do
up.
that next week.
No doubt. Jill Schlesinger, thank you.